Charlie, at the end of this video, if you still do not understand why I came up with this whole thing, this whole Stingy Bra thing, why I always wear this t-shirt every evening, to come here to bring you stories that will make you focus in life, to bring you stories that will make you stop spending unnecessarily. See, at the end of this video, if you still do not get what this whole thing is about, then it's either you don't have a life or you haven't discovered your purpose. You don't know what you're doing with your life, honestly. Watch this video. I have a question for you at the end of this video.
Today I have bad news. And if you're a Ghanaian under the age of 30, you want to stay for the rest of this video because the future is not looking good at all. Especially if you dream of building or owning your own house. You see, our culture raised us on a very specific script. You go to school, when you're done with school, you get a job, and then you rent for a while, or you can stay with your parents for a while. Then you'll be saving money from the job to build your own house, and then you move out and get married with your own family, build your own family. It seems like a very simple plan, right? Because that's what our parents did, and many of them found success. But today, that plan is a fantasy. It's a fantasy. I'm going to break it down, but here's how I'm going to break it down. I'm going to put the cost of things on the lower end, and then I'm going to put what you could be earning on the higher end. None of these are realistic, by the way, because they don't reflect real life prices as we speak, or as I speak. So just take it as estimations. So we'll put the cost of things to build the house on the lower end, and then we'll put your earnings on the higher end. But let's start with the costs. So now let's say you're a Ghanaian trying to build a house, a 2-bedroom house. 2-bedroom, we'll not go far. So like I said, we'll put things on the lower end, and then we'll make your money the higher end. So now you're trying to build. First thing you need is a land. I say you're trying to build in an area that's not really a prime area. Still, you spend about 30 to 50,000 on the land, and then we'll add documentation, surveys, legal fees, permits, all those things. We'll put them at about 5,000 to 10,000 cedis. So already that's like 40,000 on the low end, 35,000 on the low end. And you just keep going with me. You can do the calculation on your own. Let's keep going. So now you've acquired the land. Now you have to clear the land, do the excavation, do everything for the foundation. That's like buy blocks, cement, labor, everything for the foundation. It's going to cost you around 120,000 Ghana cedis. Between 120,000 to 180,000. So that range. So afterwards, then you raise the walls, do the beams, the columns, all those things. So now building the walls and everything is going to set you around 100,000 cedis. And then you come to do building the roofing. So for the roofing materials and labor, you are going to spend not less than 70,000 Ghana cedis. Then you come to the wires, the sockets. Most of these things, they scale easily when the house is bigger. But for a 2-bedroom house is what I'm roughly giving you. So your wires, your sockets, your pipes, everything for the plumbing and electrical. You won't spend less than 50,000 Ghana cedis. You won't spend less than 50,000 Ghana cedis on that. As if you are lucky, and when you are done, thieves don't even come and steal everything for you to start again. People have experienced this. So when you are done, you spend on doors, windows, all those things too. Going to set you back 35 to 80,000. These prices are not static. The prices are not going to remain like this 2 years from now. They are only going up. When you're done, you're coming to do your finishing and fixture stuff like plastering, tiling, kitchen cabinets, all those things. You will spend 120 to 180,000. You will spend it. At this point, you can even realize I've still not included certain key costs. This is not even with customization and things you want. Now, essentials. You will need water. You will have to drill a borehole. Borehole will cost you 15 to 25,000 Ghana cedis. You will need electricity. Cost on its own. Electricity, ECG. Then you need a septic tank, biodigester. Not less than 6,000 Ghana cedis. It can even, not less than 6,000 Ghana cedis. It can even go up to 20,000 plus sometimes. Then you have your gates. This is without appliances. You've not added your fridge. Those things, if you just want a place to lay your head now. You've not added your couch, your fridge, or things that will be inside the house. And already we are sitting at around 650,000 to 800,000 cedis. It can even be more for a 2-bedroom house. A two-bedroom house. Now, to how much you make? Supposing you earn 20,000 cedis a month. Not very realistic. Supposing you earn 20,000 cedis a month. This building project is going to take you around 3 years to complete. If you don't spend any of that money, like for the next 3 years, if it's that 2026, you will finish in 2029, and you wouldn't have touched a penny, a cedi, a cent, a peswa of that money. Anytime that it comes, you push it into the project, that will still take you 3 years of no spending to build that. Then you wake up to reality and realize the average Ghanaian does not make 20,000 cedis, bro. Average Ghanaian makes between 1,500 cedis to 4,000 cedis a month. So how are you going to do all of that? No, seriously, how are you going to do any of this? If we give you painting, that do painting alone, you can't do painting. Like if we've built the house for you and said just do painting, how are you going to do it? Without neglecting your living expenses. Now don't even mention having kids and adding their school fees and their feeding. We are cooked. As a generation, we are cooked. That's all I can say. And as I'm sitting here, I don't have the answers. This is a wake-up call. I don't have the answers. And we better start finding the answers before it's too late. If you take 15 Ghanaians, in my opinion, if you take 15 people, 15 Ghanaians, average 15, only 3 of them are going to own a house. One of them was given to them by their parents, and the other 2 will be fraud boys.
So my question is, have you thought of retirement? Like, have you sat down to think of retirement? Like how you are going to live your life when you retire? Have you thought about it? Let me know your answer in the comment section.